Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, it's early tonight that I'm starting the vlog. It's actually 4 o'clock, which is early for me. Tonight I am actually making dinner, so I want to share a little bit with you guys. Just some of the stuff too I was able to get done for today. Like I got not four, I think I got 3 vlogs edited so far. I got 6 uploaded earlier today, and I'm kind of catching up because I didn't get any uploaded yesterday, and then I only edited 1 yesterday, so I got 3 done today. So I should be able to do at least another 2 and then have 6 done, which is what I've normally been doing. But yesterday I'm just kind of scratching as I didn't get really anything done except for that 1, so I'll just do 5 today and count the 1 for today. And then, like I said, got this other 6 uploaded, got dishes done, and now I'm making dinner. I'm doing super easy, throwing pizzas in the oven. I got Tony's pizza, I got Red Baron pizza, and then I think I've also got another pizza that's in the freezer. I forget what brand, I think it's a Primo Thin margherita pizza. That that one bakes differently. These 2 bake at 400, plus if I tried to fit a 3rd one in there, there wouldn't be enough room. And then I'm also doing garlic bread, and then also pizza, like little pizza puffs or whatever they're called, the little pizza rolls. And then I am making in here some, guys, stop it, Charlie's whining. In here I've got mushrooms, 2 packages of mushrooms, half a stick of butter I melted, and then mixed it up with normally I do it with a ranch packet, but I was actually out of ranch and I had some Italian dressing packets, so I used one of those with the butter. So I'm trying it out with the Italian to see how it works. And then we'll have mushrooms to go along with pizza, because mushrooms and pizza go very well together. Whenever we order pizza, we always get like the fried mushrooms, so this will be good side dish to go with that. And then, because I didn't cook yesterday, I asked my mom if I could cook tomorrow, which is one of her days that she normally cooks, but I'm gonna cook tomorrow. And I am going to make a pasta bake, and then I'm also going to do a zucchini side dish, because I still have 1 side dish that I didn't make for this week. And since I have been stocking up on freezer dinners, can't even speak, guys. Since I've been stocking up on those, I am going to make make one tomorrow, even though I could have just scratched yesterday and been like, whatever, like I won't. But since I've been making a lot of freezer dinners, I want to use as many up as possible. So I'm going to cook for tomorrow, which, like I said, I've got 4 like dishes or whatever they're called, like the tins full of pasta. So I'm going to do either, I told my dad, because he's weightlifting out in the garage and he has his weights on top of the freezer, so I was like, well, just bring me in one of the ones. So it'll either be Alfredo, or else it'll be like a red sauce, like just regular tomato sauce, what's it called, like dish. One I think is rotini, and the other is like masticholi or something like that. So and they both have chicken in them. So I think one's like a broccoli Alfredo, and the other one I think is just a pasta in red sauce or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do for tomorrow, along with that zucchini side dish. And yeah, guys, I'm doing good so far for this week. I'm going to actually start laundry, I think, and then I'm also going to make the freezer dinners. I was going to make them yesterday, because that's when I made them the same time last week was on Wednesday, and so I was going to make them for Wednesday this week. One of the same recipe that I'm going to do, it is a beef and broccoli, and so I have the beef. All I have to do is cut it in half and then add a couple of seasonings to it, and then put the broccoli out there separate, just because the broccoli, it doesn't cook well with the beef and broccoli, because if not, the broccoli will be all mushy. By the time the beef is done, the broccoli gets all mushy, so it's better to add it like the last 30 or so minutes. So it's going to be like that, and then you just do it over rice. But I'm going to make 2 of those, and then I also bought shrimp too, because I'm going to do shrimp, I think it was shrimp stir fry or shrimp and rice or something like that, and I'm going to do that as well. But I don't think I'll get to that tonight, and it's fine, because I don't have to worry about that. I have no perishables. The shrimp is already frozen, so all I have to do is just cook it, or peel it and cook it, and then refreeze it with the rice and the stir fry. So yeah, guys, that's my plan. And like I said, I'm gonna start on laundry too, because I finished laundry late last week, so I'm gonna start it now this week. And also too, my parents never took care of the clean laundry, so I had to wait for that. So anyway, so guys, I'm gonna get rolling on this stuff, get a couple things, more things done for today, and again, catch up on that stuff that I kind of fell behind with yesterday and wasn't able to get done. I ended up getting those freezer dinners done. I made the 2 freezer dinners. It was super fast, honestly, guys. It took me probably about like 10-15 minutes at most to make them. And then I ended up making dinner. My mom was actually super helpful, put dinner away for me tonight, and then I just real quick wiped up the dishes afterwards. And you know, it's super easy when we do pizza night too, because all we have is just the pizza trays. I don't have like a big crock pot and like all this other stuff, and there's no silverware that even gets used up. I mean, I think my mom might use like a fork or something like that for the mushrooms, and you know, like the fruit, I had fruit out and stuff like that, but with the exception of that, like Matthew and Jack, I don't even think did, because they just had pizza. So it's just paper plates that got used. And so like all this stuff is just super easy when we do that, and I don't have to worry about a huge cleanup. But I think I told you guys, got one of the freezer dinners out of the garage. My dad brought it in. I put it in the fridge so it'll defrost overnight in the fridge, and then in the morning, or like whenever I get up, I'll probably leave it out for a little while just so it can defrost and get to room temperature. And then I will throw it in the oven tomorrow. So yeah, it's my first one that I'm testing out to see how it works, so we shall see. I made this, it was actually, I don't remember if it was a recipe that, actually this is pretty much just a hybrid of my own recipe, I think, that I'm making. It was the Alfredo broccoli chicken one that my dad brought in, which I have a similar recipe that's in the crock pot, but then like, I don't know, it's just not the exact same. So yeah, kind of a hybrid recipe, I guess. But I didn't share with you guys either. Yesterday was St. Nicholas Day, which is a holiday that we celebrate. I don't really know where it's rooted from. All I know is that actually both of my parents celebrated it, and I've really almost never met anybody else that celebrates it, like with the exception of, I don't even know that my cousins celebrate it, but like my grandma celebrated it with my mom, and my dad celebrated it with like his family, and I don't even know if like my other cousins still celebrate it or not. But my dad said when he was little, that like St. Nicholas, he used to leave candy in, I think, was it my dad? Maybe it wasn't. For my mom, St. Nicholas would leave candy in her shoe. And so, like just candy and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know if that was my dad or my mom. And then the other one, whichever one it wasn't, celebrated differently. They would always end up getting a calendar, and I think that was my dad. Every year for St. Nicholas Day was like that, and candy and stuff like that. So we do a hybrid of kind of stuff. We normally, back in the day, it used to be under our bed, but now because we have dogs, we can't leave the stuff on the floor, so St. Nicholas just leaves it on our desk, so we're a higher surface. So yeah, guys, I wasn't with when my dad actually picked it out, except for the candy part. We went to Jewel, Tuesday or something like that, maybe. And so my dad was going to get me Ghirardelli chocolate as well, because we went down the aisle. We went to go get my mom coffee, and like we got her coffee in like a coffee cup and some candy too. And we went down that aisle and then completely forgot about the candy. So I picked up Fannie Mae chocolates before that because we were in that aisle. I didn't even realize Jewel had Fannie Mae chocolates, which I haven't had since the last time not the last time I was in Chicago, like, oh my gosh, probably 4 years ago, guys. I haven't had Fannie Mae chocolate in forever. We went to Chicago, me and my mom, and we actually saw ballet. We spent the night in a hotel up there, and on our way home, there's a Fannie Mae chocolate factory, or not chocolate factory, but there's a Fannie Mae, what's it called, place in the train station, and so they were having like a sale, so me and my mom picked a bunch out. But that was the last time I had it, guys. So I saw them at Jewel. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get them. And then we were gonna go down the aisle and go get the Ghirardelli chocolate, and we completely forgot. So that's why I didn't get a lot of chocolate. But I'm very picky with my chocolate. Like my dad got a whole bunch of these like little like I don't even know, Santa Claus chocolate stuff and, you know, like molds and stuff like that. I don't like that kind of chocolate, honestly. I don't just like plain chocolate. Like, I've never been just a plain chocolate kind of person, really. I need something else in there. If it's nuts or like, what's it called, caramels or like flavored chocolates and stuff like that, it has to have something else. I just don't like plain chocolate. And that's like a lot of what he was picking out. So I was like, can I just get like 1 or 2 bars of that and the Fannie Mae? So yeah, then we completely forgot. But that's what my mom got. Matthew and Jack too got, I don't even know what they got, but yeah, guys, this is what I got. I got 2 of these Fannie Mae's. I got one of the Pixies, and then I also got one of the Mint Meltaways, which, oh my goodness, guys, like I said, it's been like 4 years since I've had Fannie Mae chocolate. And then, guys, I was actually, I don't remember, I was on somebody's blog, and I was reading something about the Thomas Kincaid, one of the Disney drawings. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I'd always known about Thomas Kincaid. My mom's like a fan of his and everything like that, but I didn't know that he did the Disney stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, guys, honestly. So I put this down on my list for sure because I really wanted his calendar, and so it's so cool, guys, honestly. Like I said, I'm a huge Disney fan, and I loved his artwork, but I always just thought it always looked like this. Every single one of the ones always look like this, or else it was something that had like wintry little cottages and stuff like that. But I love that it's like mixed in with this Disney theme. It's so cool. Like I said, I love his artwork. It's just, to me, it's very, I don't want to say repetitive, but like it's very iconic, and I feel like once you've seen kind of like a handful of them, you've seen almost all of them. And so, but these are like so stinking crazy. I love them. And then too, I also had put on my list that I wanted like some of the puzzles on there too, because it's been so long that since I've done puzzles, guys, honestly, but they're so stinking relaxing. And that I saw that they actually had, while I was on Amazon looking at the calendar, I saw that they had the puzzles. I was like, oh my gosh, I want some of these. So I put that down too. So I got a 4-set puzzle, which is like 500 pieces each. So yeah, guys, when I get some time and actually can relax and do one when I have time, because I seem like I never do, you know, I can do that. But it's been a really long time. Honestly, it probably hasn't been since I've been like in high school or something like that that I've actually like sat down and done a puzzle. Which, like I said, it's just his artwork is like so. Me and my mom figured out we have like 3 artists that we really, really like. I can't remember the name of the other 2, but I will come back to you guys on that topic at some point. And just so that if I do forget, then I can go back in the vlogs and remember again, because I forgot about this one artist. Again, I don't remember his name. I have to go ask my mom because we just looked him up and found him again. But I remember I used to read these books when I was little, and they were my favorite stinking books ever. They were like children's books, and the artwork in it was just amazing. And I keep saying it's a him. I think it's a her, actually. And I just loved the artwork in there when I was little. And like the detail and stuff like that was just so stinking cool to me, and I forgot about it. Like, I remembered it in the back of my mind, but I completely forgot about who it even was and like what the book was even about. I remembered it was like something New York. And anyway, so yeah, I found that one out. And then one too that we had, my mom like would read to me all the time when I was little, and I never really loved it, but now that I'm going back and kind of looking at it, I'm like, wow, it really is like a cool, again, it's a children's book, but the illustration in there is just so cool. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed. I got like one kind of load of laundry done, and you know, the freezer dinner is done and all that kind of stuff, so I guess got some stuff done. I also was able to finally get the vlogs all actually done for today because it was taking me a really long time. And then I also got my work done for today too. So anyway, so I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.